Well, hello everybody. RV living with the geezer. Excuse my scratchy throat. I got a little drainage going on or something. Something's in the air. But yeah, I'm just leaving Brookshire's. I picked up a head of cabbage and some little baby red potatoes. I'm going to make an old firehouse dish, and I'll probably do a video on it. Yeah, we got some cold weather coming in, so that sounded real good. We used to make up a big old pot of that stuff down there. Yeah, I'll show you all about it on that video. But yeah, I was watching the channel that I've been watching recently, and it's called On the Road with Dan, and he does some really good driving videos. He lives up in Rhode Island, and he's just getting his channel started. But he took what caught my eye about him a while back, he took a road trip out to West Texas, and he went through Alpine, Fort Davis, and y'all know how I feel about that. That's my home out there, my second home, or maybe my third home, if I count where I grew up in the hill country. But anyway, old Dan, he was doing a driving video on a stretch of road in New Mexico between Artesia and Roswell. And it brought back memories of driving a little bit into the sun. I hope it's all right, guys. Brought back a memory of a trip. One of y'all had watched Griswolds, right? Well, we had a station wagon back when the kids were little, and every summer we'd save our money up and we'd haul them somewhere. And I think we had been up to Cloudcroft or to Ruidoso, and we were on the way home, and I was on that stretch of road that Dan was on. I was we'd come down from Cloudcroft, and I got on 285 at Artesia. And this station wagon, it had a seat in the back where one of the kids could sit back there. It was an 1988. Can't remember that model name, but silver. Had a luggage rack on the roof, okay? And we had bought this plastic piece of crap luggage carrier, like a turtle. It had a top to it. It was like a clam shell thing, and it had straps and everything. And we'd used it on several trips, but we loaded it down. I mean, it was loaded down to the max with luggage, because the car was taken up with people. There was 5 of us in the car. And so I forget what year this was. It doesn't matter. But we come down, I get on Highway 285, we're going home, everything's great. And I'm whizzing along there, probably at the speed limit, or maybe a little more, back in those days. And all of a sudden, I hear this wipe, 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 wipe. And I mean, it happened so fast. I heard that, and I thought, what in the world? And I looked in the rearview mirror, and I saw that whole luggage carrier. It had I think the winds were up a little bit that day. It had ripped the whole metal luggage carrier that was built onto the roof of the car. It had ripped it all the way off, and all I saw behind me on the highway was this thing doing somersaults down the highway behind me. Thank the Lord no one was behind me. I mean, I'd probably still be in prison, I tell you what. So what we all look at each other, you know. Linda and I look at each other and go, oh no. So I pull over, you know, stop, pull over on the side of the road. Nobody's around. And so we walk on back there, and it is beat up, you know, cracked and broken. And we have 4 holes in the roof of the car. And so I said, well, I guess we just opened it up, and we pulled all our stuff out, you know, and threw it in the very back, and the kids just had to jam. That seat in the back would fold down, so you did have a cargo area back there. This is the same station wagon that the donkeys were able to open the door up when feed was left in the car. They would open the door up and take a big bite out of the seat. So anyway, so we just pulled all the clothes out of that luggage carrier and threw them in the back of the car and continued on our Griswold journey. And I told Dan in that video, I think I commented on his video, I said, you know, you might see a luggage carrier there on the side of the road. That's yeah, I said that'll make a good story for a video. But yeah, I tell you what, we had some Griswold experiences on our vacations, but that was in the top 5 right there for sure. So anyway, I just wanted, hopefully y'all get a few laughs out of that. And I thought, well, maybe somebody come along and find that thing and make them you know, it'd be like a little roof that you could put 4 posts under it and put some sides on it and have a little shed or something out of it, you know. But yeah, the old saying, you get what you pay for, right? Because I remember it was, I didn't buy anything back in those days. It probably wasn't real cheap. So just tried to make those dollars stretch. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'll let y'all go. Cold weathers are coming to Texas. We'll be talking to you later. Adios. Bye-bye.